on, it's Fodown here, bringing you the 100% walkthrough of Heretic on the Black Plague Possesses Thee difficulty with Elven Want Start for every map. Alright, now, at this time, we are going on to a fantasy shooter, which means no guns. And it's all magic, so you guys are asking or wondering, Slick, what are you talking about? A first-person shooter with no guns? Have you lost it? Well, no, it's seriously there's no guns in this game. And I think this game actually proves that you can make a first-person shooter, that it's possible to make a great one without guns. And now you guys are saying, Slick, that is heresy. Well, actually, yeah, it is. And of course, because we're playing a game called Heretic. Like I said, it's a fantasy shooter, but I think the way they execute it is brilliant. This isn't the first game to do that, but it's a game that really made using magic, and not just guns and first-person shooters, actually fairly popular and made it well known. So with that said, as for the story, where our protagonist is named Corvus, and he comes from a race of elves called the Seedhe, from their homeworld, Partharis, and this race is adept with arcane sorcery and whatever other magic you could think of, and yeah, they're the only race on Earth that's capable of wielding magic, and because of that, they are held in derision and are scorned, and because of that, they have been branded heretics as race. And to make matters worse, you've got an evil order from the east, led by the Serpent Riders, and mainly the one we're dealing with is called the Spiral, and he's here on Earth to make sure to do everything in his power to destroy the Corvus's people, but he's not going to have it, which means it's time for him to do something about it, and we're going to start with the first episode, City of the Damned. And before that, let's go ahead and get our settings the way we like them. Jump disabled, no crouch, and no free look to keep it authentic. Keep it classic, because this is GZ Doom, and of course you have the option to use free look, jump and crouch if you want, but we don't do that. Like I said, Black Plague Possesses Thee is the difficulty we're doing, and we start on the first map, the docks. Alright. Running in here to kill these gargoyles, that's what these enemies are called. Press the switch and grab ourselves a yellow key. Yep. It's only the first map and we already have keys. Still got a gargoyle over here, using up a lot of crystals, but there we go, there's another one over here. And this brightly lit part of the wall, you can open it and get your first of 4 secrets in this map. Alright, and with that taken care of, you can open up the yellow door, and here we have a golem. They're also non-projectile enemies, and But they're on foot. Easy to deal with. Just gonna hold the fire button till they die. Alright. Let this gargoyle come to us and just open up this door and kill these golems. And then we can open it up again, and here we have another weapon. This is called the Gauntlets of the Necromancer, and you can consider it the counterpart for Doom's chainsaw. It's wonderful. This is great against non-projectile enemies like these gargoyles and the golems as well. It's awesome. I'm gonna use them on these golems, just like we did with those gargoyles in that previous room. And look at it, kills them really quick. Okay, now you've got 3 gargoyles, one on this pillar to the right and these pillars over here in the back. And just like that, they're dead. And you can open up this wall and go through this passage. We're just gonna kill this golem, but we're gonna go over here and open up this door instead, and grab the crossbow. Then we will shoot this gargoyle as we make our way back over here to kill this gargoyle. And come out here, you can get yourself an artifact, and this is called the Totem of Power. So what's nice about this game, that this is a game, one of the first games, I wouldn't say it's the very first, but this is one of those games that use it where you can store items in an inventory. Couldn't do that in Doom and Wolfenstein, but we can do it in this game, and I think this is really nice. And because of that, we're even going to go for all the items in the walkthrough. Alright, so we haven't pressed that switch, so we need to take care of that switch. There we go. Maybe a few gargoyles in here. Use the Gauntlets of Necromancy, Necromancer as usual. And they're dead. Going back to this door. Now we can take this teleporter, get the crossbow ready, because you're gonna get ambushed. Way around it. So we got this gargoyle. And then here we have undead warriors. They throw ethereal axes at you, and they tend to drop, and I didn't mention this, some enemies drop certain ammunitions. So here they dropped ethereal crossbows, and golems, and the gargoyles as well, they dropped the crystals for the elven wand. And now, come over here to tag this last secret. With that, we have all the secrets, and we have 2 kills left. So, we go back over here. The stairway's gonna raise up. And we're gonna deal with this undead warrior. And then we open up. This is the exit door. Every time you see some kind of icon looking like a trident over here, and it's blue, then that means this is the exit. And we have the kills, all the items, and the secrets. So now we can leave the map. And that was the first map, the docks. Got everything we needed. Nothing really to say. This is the first map, so it explains itself, and it's a nice start for not just this episode, but for the game, the game as a whole. I think it's really nice. Really nice first level design, along with the Doom E1M1 hanger. So there you have it. I give it a nice smooth beginning, and I think the textures, especially when it comes to water, is nice. There's like different water textures, and you'll get to see more of them later in the game, and here's why I like them. Anyway, with that done, we're going to be moving on to the second map of episode 1, which is the dungeons. And still nothing too serious yet. Still getting accustomed with the game. That's the idea with these first couple of these first couple of maps. But anyway, again, I'm really stoked for this walkthrough. Kind of say that I said that for Doom and of course Wolfenstein 3D, but come on, they're really awesome games. This is no exception. So clearly, I'm looking forward to this, guys, and I hope and I am sure you guys are looking forward to it as well. So, with that said, this is Slip Wolf O'Donnell here, and I'll catch you guys later.